The business process outsourcing or BPO industry is one of the largest and fastest growing service industries in the Philippines. It employs more than 1.1 million employees and accounts for 9% of the country's GDP. More than 60% of the industry provides voice services and works within an office environment. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused serious disruptions to all industries, and the BPO industry is no exception. Quarantine protocols forced BPOs to transition workers to working from home or maintaining them on payroll. Small to medium BPOs do not have the infrastructure to support the transition. There are three main problems that they struggle to address. First, employees may not have the hardware, software, and network infrastructure to work from home. Between slow internet speed, numerous tools, and a lack of personal computers, many workers do not have the capacity to work from home. In one company, nearly 40% of workers could not work from home. Second, frontline workers do not have sufficient training to perform remote work. Employees may not know how to access proprietary office tools, communicate effectively with their trainers, or even lack the soft skills to develop a work-life balance. Lastly, due to a lack of available effective employees, BPOs have been forced to close a number of accounts and projects, leading to partial or total termination of salary for some employees. If nothing is done to address these problems, an estimated 40,000 frontline and support jobs will be lost by 2022. The need to transition employees to a work-from-home environment is very clear. In order to secure the future of the BPO industry and the livelihood of its employees in a post-COVID world, any solution has to increase the retention of trained staff and increase not only their capacity for working from home, but also the productivity of working from home. Our solution is to offer BPOs digital transformation supported by robotic process automation or RPA. Digital transformation encompasses the optimization of an organization's workflow through the introduction of digital tools, creating new roles or modifying old ones in the process. Likewise, RPA is the process by which menial tasks may be offloaded to bots to free up manpower for more executive decision-making. These bots are non-invasive and interact directly with existing manual interfaces. Currently, when a customer calls a BPO for support, they are redirected to an agent who will then open a ticket for their call, gather details, and try to resolve the issue using an outdated set of database and support tools, while also manually documenting every step of the exchange. Furthermore, many calls come in for problems that could be solved with a simple guide or even an email. Compare now the workflow of a digitally transformed BPO, as restructured and improved on by our company. First and foremost, our company will introduce an interactive online portal that can guide customers through solving their problems on their own, or let them fill out a ticket that gets sent straight to the BPO's automatic logging system. When calling the BPO, customers with tickets will automatically be redirected upon giving the ticket number, and the agent will already have their information ready. Agents will now have a consolidated, cloud-hosted overlay to their existing tools, which will also automatically fill out the documentation of the call using RPA. This dashboard can be customized, and it can be built without shutting down the original toolkit, thus minimizing workflow disruption from retraining and deployment. It is also easy to access remotely, as the entire dashboard is a low-impact website that can be loaded even on a slow internet connection and without any installation. The customer can also choose to receive email support instead, in which case they will be communicating with a retrained agent working off the same dashboard. These agents will not need the fast internet connection required to answer a voice call, thus expanding the opportunity to work from home to a greater number of agents without compromising quality of service. Since these changes are largely non-intrusive, there will be time sufficient to train agents in other skills, such as time management and maintaining work-life balance at home. Our enterprise directly addresses the three key problems at hand. The digital enhancements to the company's workflow will ensure that the many employees who would lose their jobs during a national emergency will instead find themselves working safely from home. Likewise, our tools and RPA support will ensure that they remain effective and productive, while our broadened scope of means to answer calls will allow more workers to adopt the scheme and more companies to consider it. The result is precisely what we have envisioned: a more robust BPO industry and a more secure future for its workers.